Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is Think and Grow Rich, and this is based on one of the most famous, if not the most famous, success book of all time, titled Think and Grow Rich. It's by Napoleon Hill, who passed away several years ago, but he had a long career talking about success and publishing things about success. And the book Think and Grow Rich was basically it derived from an earlier work of Hill's called The Law of Success, which was originally published in, I believe it was 7 volumes, and then later it was combined into one volume, and you can still buy Law of Success by Hill. But basically, Think and Grow Rich is all the information that he derived from writing Law of Success and putting it in one volume. What he did was he went around and he interviewed as many successful people as he could, and these included some of the most successful people in the United States at the time, and he compiled what he found from doing all these interviews, and I think he spent around 20 years traveling and doing these interviews, and then he used what he learned to write Law of Success and then Think and Grow Rich. I'm going to talk more about the book, but I'm also going to talk about what Hill calls his 6 steps to acquire wealth or something, but I'm going to talk about that not only as far as wealth goes, but also how we can use the exact same thing to achieve the success that we want in other areas of our life. And I'm going to show you how it's very similar to the success goal system that I teach, that I've used with a lot of my clients and have helped people use over the years to achieve the success goals that they have. So the thing about the book Think and Grow Rich is, first of all, the title's really good for selling books, and that's why it's one of the best-selling books of all time, but it's also quite misleading. The title's not accurate, because nowhere in the book does it actually say or tell you how you can sit around and just think and grow rich or acquire wealth or become more successful. The idea is that thoughts are things, and everything starts with a thought. And while this is true and this is very important, you can't just think about acquiring more wealth or more success, even though the process starts with thinking about it. You think about it first, and then you have to do other things like take action, build a plan, figure out what you want, figure out how to get it, and then take action to reach the success or the wealth that you want. And that's really what the book is about. And as far as that's concerned, the book has a lot of good things, good advice in it. It's a very old book. It's getting close to 100 years old at this point, so it reads kind of funny in a few places, and it's got a few things in it that are questionable, to say the least. But if you just take the best stuff out of it, it's still worth taking a read to see if there's anything in it that can help you. So in that book, in Think and Grow Rich, there's one section that Hill gives you 6 steps on how to get rich or acquire wealth. And remember, as I go through these, that we're going to talk about this not only as a way to acquire wealth or to get rich, but also to achieve the success in other areas of your life that you're interested in. So the first step is to basically focus on or fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. And I've covered this in some of my other shows, that if you want to achieve success, you have to focus on that and decide exactly what success looks like and exactly what success is. And then you need to fix that in your mind. So that fits right in with what he's saying. Fix in your mind the exact amount of success you desire or money you desire. And the second step is determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. And this is an important point, and it kind of goes completely opposite of what most people think the book means by its title. This is saying that you have to work, you have to give something in order to receive the success or the wealth that you want. You've got to put in the work, you've got to give to receive. So, you need to figure out what your plan is. That goes right along with my success goal system. You figure out exactly what you want, and then you make a detailed plan. And he talks more about planning in a later step here. But you can't just think about something. You have to move on from the thought process, and you need to start doing. So, step number 3, establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. And this is not something I always teach with my success goal system, but it's also not a bad thing to do. When you desire wealth or success, if you put a time frame on it, it helps you because you have something to shoot for, and it helps you plan and make a definite plan that's going to take you from where you are to where you want in a certain amount of time. Step number 4, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not. Take immediate action. And that's just like my success goal system that I teach, in that once you focus on exactly what you want, then the next step is to completely develop a plan that's going to take you from where you are to where you want to be. So you need to make this plan. Every small detail needs to be planned out. And if there's something you don't know right now, you go back and you add it to your plan when you do figure it out. But you need a plan for success. And then another step is you have to take action. You need to start taking action on your plan immediately. It's easy to make a plan and put it off until tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes next week, and eventually you never get started. So you need to get started immediately. Take action. Step number 5 of Napoleon Hill's 6 steps to wealth is write a clear and concise statement, including the first 4 steps. I always recommend writing down your goal, writing down your plan, writing everything down, and then keeping track in the same place that you write these things down so you can judge your success and keep track of what's going on. So Hill says in step 5, write out a clear and concise statement that include your goal, what you plan to do to get that, to reach your goal, establish the date when you plan to possess your goal, and your definite plan. Then his final and 6th step is to read your statement out loud twice a day. See and feel and believe you already possess the money you desire. And this is a form of meditation or something like that. And while I don't teach exactly this, I do teach going over your goal and your plan and your actions on a regular basis. Review them all the time to keep them fresh in your mind, in the front of your mind. And you need to go over your progress frequently on a regular basis so that you can gain momentum and keep the momentum. You can see how you're progressing, and you can use your progress to keep you moving forward. So in the book Think and Grow Rich, he mentions a secret many times, but he never comes right out and tells you what the secret is. And I'm going to give you some of my ideas on this, because I feel they're important to achieving the success you want. And the first thing is, thoughts are things, and everything starts with thought. And you can use the power of thought to help you in every area of success you're trying to achieve. Another thing he mentions many times in the book is anything the human mind can believe, the human mind can achieve. And that's an important thing, because if you don't believe that you can achieve the success that you're trying to achieve, then you're never going to achieve it. And that's part of going over your goals and your plan on a daily basis and looking at it often and keeping it in the front of your mind, is you're training your mind and your subconscious mind that your goal is realistic and you can reach it, and you're convincing your subconscious mind that it's real, and if you can convince your mind to believe it's real, then you can achieve it. One other thing that Hill talks about in the Think and Grow Rich book is a mastermind, and he talks about it a little bit differently than the way masterminds are used today, but you can use a mastermind group to help you with success. A mastermind group is basically a small group of people that are trying to accomplish the same type of goals or are in the same types of businesses. Not necessarily everybody wants to accomplish the exact same thing, but you could form or join a group filled with people that are trying to achieve more success. And you can use a mastermind group for accountability, which is a big part of the system I teach to reach your success goals. You can use it to get more ideas, and you can use it for collaboration purposes. Maybe you and another person in the group, or two or three other people in the group, can work together on something that you're all trying to achieve. So that's Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.